Look at you, those resolute shoulders, that glint in your eye that says, I'm ready for action. After searching high and low, I've finally found just the person that Skyrim's premier arts college calls out for. How would you like to become a legend? The Bard's College, of course. We who pluck heartstrings and chill the blood. Years ago, our prized antique instruments were, borrowed by an overzealous member. She meant to heal a rift within the college, but it only made things worse. No one knows. The bard responsible left clues to their locations in a song, Nell's Hidden Loves. Just as yours truly solves the first verse, that instrument surfaced at a secret auction. Are you available for hire to retrieve the instrument? Now, naturally, you can't walk into a secret auction without the proper attire, especially not the Sapphire Societies. Their events are outre and rare, mind-boggling and taboo fair. No serfs at their affair. Sorry, I can't help myself. All these secret societies love disguising themselves. It gives a sense of excitement to their lives of leisure. Fortunately, bards hear all sorts of secrets. Wearing this robe and mask will get you in the door. You also need the right passphrase. The magnates of the Sapphire Society speak a simple phrase to gain entry into their events. A jewel of blue rules the view. Truly underscores how they see themselves, doesn't it? You might want to practice it, just to be sure. Excellent. You scan lines quickly, I see. Still, I would avoid any ad-libbing. Remember, a jewel of blue rules the view.
Speak. Welcome, and enter.
If you want to see our next item, you'll have to wait like everyone else. No private previews. You should know the rules. But believe me, you'll want to stick around for this one. It's a head-turner. The loot? Nice patina. Just a trifle I came across in one of my hunts. It went on the block earlier. Too bad you weren't here then. There was only one buyer. A little bidding war would have warmed up the crowd. Now I do wish you had been here. You are skirting the rules. No revealing identities of buyers. Still, if you had arrived on time, you would know that the buyer behaved like an obnoxious ass. We typically frown upon stumbling about from drink.
The decrees from the Blue Palace are simply absurd. Investigating transfers of suspected stolen property?
That white mammoth certainly drew quite a bit of interest. So glad I won. They're so rare. Let's just hope the broker didn't cover a brown mammoth in talcum powder.
You know, as great as it is to be here to acquire some of these incredibly rare items, the excitement of being here in disguise is half the fun. You'd be quite shocked to find out what I'm wearing under these robes.
Oh look, another masked person. How dreary. If a steak comes back on the block, don't you outbid me. When else will I get to try Argonian? I hear they're all flavour and no fat. Ha! Instrument. Oh, that lute. Yes, a mantelpiece for my music room. Has a nice shine to it. I acquired it for a song. A song! I made a joke, see? Ha! Why are you asking? Disappointed I bought it? Then too bad for you. Buy it? I would never... Oh, wait. You just handed me how much? Well, in that case, of course you can. Take this note.
Greetings.
Mistress, she is busy, not to be disturbed. What is this scrap you give Mazalkir? Well, this is her handwriting. This one thinks she has been drinking again, selling things she just bought. Of course, Mazalkir does not steal, even if she deserves it.
You've returned! Have you brought back the Petroloop? Will my fingers glide over its gentle curves once more? Ah, Petroloop returns home! You know, I wooed my first love with this very loot, and my third as well. Thus begins the restoration of the college's famed collection to its former greatness. The history books will remember you for this. I assembled the museum for just this moment, but I think you deserve the honor of placing Petroloop on its podium. After you display the loot, perhaps you could read Nell's hidden loves. I could use your skill in recovering the other instruments. Ah! Wonderful! I left a copy of Nell's hidden loves on the table there. Have a look. Wonderful! Look at the proud Petroloop. Yes, indeed. They say the first one is always the hardest. Everything should be much easier from here. Once you recover all the instruments, I will compose an epic. Of course it will be! We will use the instruments too. They should be revered, yes, but used for special occasions. But first, more instruments. You'll have expenses. Let me weigh you down with some gold before you go. As you fill the museum, bards from all over will make their way to Solitude. Keep working on the clues in Nell's poem. Once we have all the instruments collected, with the clues in Nell's hidden loves, travel fast among bards. I hear the vibrations among students, members, and certainly, it will likely open a new dialogue about our legendary instruments, should they return in good order. You began something truly great here. Maestros that were once enemies have already started talking to each other again. Ah, yes, you may not be so familiar with the structure here. Maestros are the faculty of the Bards College, Master Bards. The head maestro manages the college as a whole. Currently, that is Catrell Gioric.
Best turn around and head back the way you came.
Where's that caravan? It should have arrived by now. You saw Queen Irene step out of the orrery? What a wondrous thing.
A joyous day for the Bard's College. As you fill the museum, bards from all over will make their way to Solitude. Keep working on the clues in Nell's poem. Once you did it, just look at them all on display and waiting to be played. Maestro Nell would be happy to see them back, I think. No more reveries. We must celebrate this historic occasion. It is time for a Solskap. A gathering of the bards. Poetry, song, and drink. It will be the first performance of my epic, an adventurer's triumph. Everyone in Solitude must know. I have handbills, but there are many fine places to post handbills around Solitude. You should only need to post 4 of them. Ah, the Salskap. It's a congregation of Time for the Selskap to begin. You, of all people, should stay for the entertainment. I wish I had time to hear how you found all the instruments. Good. I spoke with my fellow bards, and we are in agreement. The instruments shall stay on display, and every year we will host a celebration of their return. This way, everyone can play and hear them. I reserve the seat of honor for you. Enjoy.
Everyone ready?
Aye, tuned up.